Today I wanted to share some tips and insights on how to start a house track from scratch. So let's go.
Rhythm. Rhythm. Keep dancing.
To make a house track, you obviously have to start somewhere. You might just get some sounds together, maybe a little drum groove going, start adding some elements and just see where it leads, right? That's a really fun and cool approach, but in a way for myself, I realized I oftentimes like to have a little creative anchor point or starting point that kind of leads me or guides me in a certain direction. Recently, for example, I was watching an Electronic Beats TV feature about Theo Parrish.
It hit me. It was the magic of playing music for people and it being nonstop and it being honest. And then later, you refine that process through listening. That's DJing, that's selection to me.
I found it quite interesting what he was saying, and his voice is also very, very cool. So I decided to download the audio of the documentary and kind of look for some cool snippets. And some things which I found were like these phrases, for example, like this one right here.
Your mind is driven.
Which is cool. And then this one.
The machine and escaping.
Okay, kind of nice. But up here in the front, I also found some cool stuff, like this one, for example.
Continuous movement of rhythm.
Nice. And then there was also this one.
Keep dancing, keep dancing.
So I kind of got inspired by this whole continuous flow of rhythm and keep dancing idea. So I decided to just throw two snippets into a sampler, right? So you have this one right here.
Keep dancing.
And then this one.
Rhythm, that rhythm.
I put some reverb and some delay on there.
Rhythm.
So that's really nice. And then starting from scratch is obviously cool, but for me personally, makes a lot of sense to not start completely from scratch, but have some cool sounds already ready to be used, right? And for this specifically, I wanted to have a nice energetic drum kit that I could use. And I have one right here, which I created. So we have a kick, really nice and fat, a clap, effect sound, some nice skippy snares had, some cool percussions in here. And you can actually find this drum rack, including some of the loops I'm going to create in this project, over on my new website, olienshouse.com. Feel free to check it out. I'm going to put the link in the description. But let's now make a little drum groove with this rack. So I'm going to use my mouse. I would usually probably sequence it or something like this, but like this, I can show things quite nicely and you have a good overview. So let's say we're going to go for a classic 4 to the floor. Let's duplicate this right away so we have a longer loop and just do some classic moves like the clap on every other kick. Nice, we have this head in here, so let's just do that. Sounds a bit naked, so what I often like to do is if I have like another layer like this, just layer it just below the head, right? But this is quite loud, so let's bring down the velocity. Nice. This was without the cymbal. This is with the cymbal. And we could, at a different part, even just do the cymbal. Also nice. And then switch up the volume. So this is cool. But now, kind of inspired by this whole continuous flow of movement and keep dancing, I want to get some nice skippy snares in here. So we have 3 snares. This is one really energetic. This is a bit shorter. And this is also cool. So let's go for something classic. And then repeat it back here. I'm going to leave some space here for a different snare. But first, this one, which is short and snappy, can be quite nice just behind these snares sometimes. So always makes like a cool, abrupt, nice rhythm. And then this one, we're just kind of going to copy what this one is doing. So we're going to get some call and response vibes. Nice. Okay, obviously we might want to add some swing to these. If you don't have the groove pool, you could just adjust the notes a little bit, do this manually, whatever you feel like, but just have them come in slightly later. This stays on grid. And then this one might also be a bit later. Sounds cool to me. We have some percussions in here. I always like a good conga slap. Maybe that's a bit loud, so let's bring that down. And here again. Okay. So now as a variation, like this could already be a nice groove at some point. Let's duplicate that right away and say, okay, maybe if I put percussion on top of the snares might be a bit much, but for the variation, let's just say we're gonna bring up the snare and play that. So like this, we already have a nice variation, right? So we could also get something like the shaker that we have in here. Maybe play that all the way through. And I'm going to copy that over. This is probably way too loud, so let's turn that down. More. Nice. And then maybe also over here as a little layer, we have this cool FX sound. So these snares are a bit naked, so let's just put the effect sound below there as well. And just turn down the volume a bit. Nice, that's already a cool house groove. Let's put a Chordstab in here, and we're gonna go over to my pack, which you can also find on my website. Link is in the description. And let's just take the first one. Cool chord sound I designed, so kind of inspired by Carrie Chandler. Let's take this. It sounds a bit wide to me and overpowers everything. So I'm gonna reduce the width a bit with utility, and let's do something with it. And for example, just bring down the filter, but then modulate the filter with an envelope. This is cool. Maybe even dirty it up even a bit more, add some drive. Okay, nice. Let's do this. So this is nice. Might have to correct it a little bit. So now I already have control over the modulation amount of the filter. I can control the frequency of the cutoff. This is nice. So let's add in the vocal snippets.
Rhythm, rhythm, rhythm that you want.
That's nice. I like how here the first one is a bit longer than the second.
Rhythm.
It has this at the end.
Rhythm.
It's kind of cool.
Rhythm.
And then here it's just rhythm. So
rhythm. Rhythm. Keep dancing. Rhythm.
nice.
Rhythm that you want. Rhythm. Rhythm. Keep dancing. Rhythm that you want.
Okay, that's pretty cool. For me, that's kind of the starting point of a track idea, for example. The next step would probably be to add a bass line and see where we can take it. But like this, we already have a really nice framework for a cool house track, I would say. So I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want to know anything more. Thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next one. Ciao.
Rhythm. Keep dancing.